What's up, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and you're watching my review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 2, Episode 6. What's up, you guys? As you all know, I had to take a break. I took 5 days off because my best friend's mother died on Wednesday, and I've just been consoling my friend, checking up on my friend, doing things for my friend, you know, just helping out. And my friend's mother's funeral is tomorrow, so I just decided to do this video because I just need to take my mind off everything that's going on, because for the last 5 days, that's all that's been wrapped around my mind is my friend and how he feels and what's going on with him. And that's all I've really been caring about. I really haven't cared much about the videos lately, but you know, I just had to give y'all a video tonight for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because the episode was too good. But this is my second take though, because the camera died as I was filming. So I'm filming the video right now as it charges. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to y'all. I hope I go 10 times harder than I did the first time. Because Lord, let me tell you, I went hard the first video. But let's just hope that I'm going to go hard again. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm going to make it do what it do. So let's get into the video. The episode starts off with Stevie and Mimi. They sit down and they discuss Nico and the baby. According to Mimi, Stevie does not know where she lives, and she's fine with that because, you know, all Stevie wants to do is get in her business and find out who the hell she dating. And if Stevie comes to the house and finds the dude that she's dating there, then it's going to be a big issue. So I understand where they're coming from. So they discuss co-parenting, and from Mimi's perspective, I really do understand her perspective. I do feel like, you know what I'm saying, that you know, she don't like Jocelyn. Her and Jocelyn have big issues. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? She just wants Jocelyn to steer clear of her kid, because Jocelyn is very disrespectful. So if she's disrespectful to Mimi, ain't no telling how she gonna act in front of her kid. So I really can understand that. Like if you got a baby daddy and you got a disrespectful bitch around your kid, you ain't gonna like that. You gonna feel uneasy about that. So I completely understand where Mimi is coming from. Of course, Stevie J tried to say that Jocelyn ain't a threat to her kid, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that. She may not be a threat, but you know, just thinking about how Mimi might feel about the situation, who wouldn't believe that Jocelyn is a threat? I mean, I'm not saying that she is, but who wouldn't believe that she is? You know what I mean? So then they start talking about Nico, and Stevie J wants to get all up in Mimi's business, asking Mimi, you know, all about Nico, like, what does he do? He's a stunt double. Is he in the music business? And, you know, Mimi was like, oh, Stevie, girl, I think you really enjoy Stevie trying to get in your business. Let's just be for real. You really do enjoy that shit, don't you? But, yeah, anyway. So, we go into Buckeye, and she meets up with Baby Bop, and they you know, apparently Baby Bop and Buckeye has run into the same circles before, and they lost touch for a couple of years. And you know, since everything has died down in all of their lives, they decided that they want to meet up with each other and catch up again. So this whole scene is about Buckeye taking love advice from a bitch that look like Baby Bop. And I really don't give a damn about the dialogue that was, you know, going back and forth between the two. I just feel like, girl, Buckeye, you and Baby Bop is in the same situation. You stuck on a nigga that don't want to be with you. Baby Bop is stuck on some dick that she ain't had in 7 years. Grow the fuck up. Because she can't give you no damn advice. She needs to go to Eon to fix my life, her damn self, to get over Baby Drew and stop worrying about what pussy he got his dick in. So with that being said, both of y'all look like some miserable ass bitches. They say that misery loves company. And I see that Baby Bop is miserable. And I'm see that she glad that, you know, Buckeye's back in her circle so she can have her a little bit of company with the misery. So I think y'all make good friends, you know what I'm saying? Because both of y'all are miserable bitches. Y'all are hungry over dick that y'all would never have. And that's just what it is. So, you know, pour that, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like Baby Bop is full of shit. I feel like Buckeye is full of shit, and I just think that, you know, she needs to get a clue. And that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just think that Buckeye's looking to the wrong bitch for some advice. That bitch better call Dr. Phil. She better call motherfucking Stevie, whatever his name is, Steve, that used to be on Jerry Springer. She need to call him, and she need to call Iyanna, or she need to call Oprah Winfrey, because Baby Bop ain't nobody's advice giver. So she really need to have a motherfucking seat, because she got some issues her damn self. So Georgia Prune, she sets the candles, and she wants to talk to Kirk about everything that they've been dealing with for the last few months. They have been dealing with some issues, and she feels like her and her queen should sit down and talk about the situation. Since she does wear the pants, and Queen Kirk wears the panties in a relationship. So the stud bitch got to make sure her film is okay. You know what I'm saying? So when Queen Kirk comes in. She basically said that, we haven't been in a good place, and I just really want to talk about everything that's been going on. And he's basically saying that he glad that, his stud lover said that, I want to get things in the right perspective. So she basically says, I understand that, your father is sick, and I know that your son has legal issues, but I really do feel like my jewelry line and my store would be the best decision business-wise. And I honestly think that it would be, because her music is not popping. Don't nobody want to hear about her chewing double bubble anymore. Don't nobody want to talk about her, put her pussy on a nigga and make him want to marry her. Don't nobody want to hear that. Nobody cares. Ain't nobody been trying to hear that shit for the past decade. Ain't nobody gonna want to hear it now. I mean, Rasheeda is whack as a rapper. She got a great personality. She's a cute girl, and she should be in cosmetics. Anything dealing with beauty, dealing with jewelry, dealing with anything. I just think that she should be a part of that, because music ain't working for her. Don't nobody want to hear her sleepy flow having ass. Don't nobody want to hear her. I mean, Rasheeda is whack as an artist. I thought it couldn't get no worse than Diamond, and Rasheeda is really worse than Diamond, honestly. I can listen to Diamond talk about her 32 flavors of the Bootylicious Bubblegum than to hear Rasheeda talking about, I can ride it like a cowgirl. I don't want to hear that. And then, Kirk is not trying to hear anything she got to say regarding this store situation. He's so stuck on her doing a damn record with Carly Red, thinking it's going to give her some damn revenue, when don't nobody want to hear what the fuck Carly Red's selling. Carly Red ain't sold no damn record. She ain't sold no songs on iTunes since she been on Love and Hip Hop. Ain't nobody checking for Carly Red. And then, that this song is out now, and I'm still trying to find it on iTunes. I don't see it. I don't see it in the top 10, the top 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000. I don't see it. Where is it? Because if you see it in the top 1,000, please let me know, because I'm surprised that Carly Red got 15 people buying the damn music. I mean, who cares about Carly Red? Who cares about your beef with K. Michelle? I love K. Michelle, and I want her to move on from the motherfucking beef. If the beef is annoying as fuck to me, who the fuck cares about Kirk and Rasheeda? And who the fuck cares about Rasheeda not liking K. Michelle and K. Michelle not liking Rasheeda? The beef is then got stale now. We get it. K don't like Rasheeda, Rasheeda don't like K. Let these bitches move the fuck on. Who the fuck cares? And you being a messy bitch about wanting Rasheeda to fucking do that. And then when she tell you that you pregnant, you put the blame on her, talking about just a year ago you didn't want to have no kids and you should have been taking your pills. Really? If you knew she wasn't taking her damn pills, you should have been fucking her with a damn condom if you knew that. Buy her a damn Plan B pill or something. You knew you was nutting her ass. You probably know that ain't none of your kid because you like dick. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. So I just really believe that Kirk is being very unfair to the Georgia Prune. I really do feel like that, and I'm really on Rasheeda's side 100% with that, because she don't deserve no shit like that. What type of husband would tell their wife that you should have took your damn pills? Who does that? You all financially stressed out and you can't even be happy about the fact that you got a kid. True enough, it might not be the right time, but a kid is a fucking blessing, and that's your fucking wife, and you need to be down for your wife, and you're not being down for her at all. That makes me really believe that those rumors about Rasheeda and Kirk getting a divorce is honestly true. I honestly believe that shit to the highest power. I believe that they're getting a divorce, and it doesn't surprise me at all. I just feel like Queen Kirk is just wrong for how he treated his stud lover. I just really believe that he wrong for that. So Tracy and I skipped the scene. So Mama Dracula invites Shay over, and she done made Scrappy a cake because him and Erica broke off the engagement. And Buckeye want to pretend like she don't know why she there. Bitch, you know why you there. Stop trying to front for the cameras. You know that you are so happy to be in Mama Dracula's clutches, and I know you're so happy that he ended the damn engagement with Erica. You are too happy about that, bitch. You so fucking giddy, Francine. You know that you happy. Stop bullshitting and stop playing DW for real. So then you got Scrappy walking in, and he basically gets annoyed about the cake, and he just let Mama Dracula know that he need to stay out of his personal affairs. You know what I'm saying? And so she tried to get upset about it. You know what I'm saying? Like Mama D tries to get offended, and you only get offended because he not doing what the fuck you want him to do. Scrappy is not that that much older than me. I'm 24, so therefore Scrappy might be every bit of 27 or 28, somewhere in that lane right there in his late 20s. He don't need you telling him who he can and can't fuck. You don't want Shay with Scrappy. Let's just be honest. Why don't you worry about going back to the block, getting you a couple of bitches, get you a jock strap, lay Shay down in the bed, eat a pussy, and call it a day, because that's what you really want to do. I mean, seriously though, like, I don't even understand you, and you want to get mad because he letting you know that he don't want you in his business. True enough, you are his mother, so therefore you're gonna always have his back. But bitch, you doing too much. Let the man grow. That's the reason why he keep having issues in his relationship, because you keep on putting your 2 cents in and running every bitch that he fucks off. Don't nobody want no overbearing mother in a motherfucking relationship, bitch. Who told you that they do? So you really need to have a fucking seat. Like, honestly, Mama Dracula, you really do, because you do the most. You honestly do the most. You need to be worrying about that weave that you got. Worry about that. Shit. Worry about getting you some fucking life insurance. Worry about whether you're going to be in a nursing home in the next 5 years. Like, bitch, sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mama Dracula do the most. So Baby Bop and Mr. Drew decide that they want to interview some potential store employees, and from the moment she sees how these bitches look, Baby Bop want to go off and say these are nothing but hoes. Every bitch that associates herself with Drew is a hoe in her eyes. So I guess you was a hoe when you laid down and got pregnant by him. I mean, this bitch is really doing the most. Bitch, he not your man, he your baby daddy. And fuck you, because you should not be going into business with your baby daddy. You want to talk about we are a family. Y'all haven't been a family in 7 motherfucking years, bitch. Remember that. You can't stop him from fucking who he wants to. Just because you his baby mama don't mean shit. I have plenty of friends. I have a friend that is no longer with the father of her child. But do you think she's trying to tell him who the fuck he can and can't date? No, because she don't give a fuck. She got a life of her own, just like he got a life of his. I'll be damned if my friends sit up here and talk to me about how her baby daddy around here fucking other bitches. I politely tell her, bitch, that's your baby daddy, not your man. You and your baby daddy ain't been together in 3 years. You ain't got no right to tell him who he can and can't date. And then you being disrespectful. You call these bitches hoes. You talking, you talking spoken to them. You getting greasy with them. You doing all this bullshit with them. And you thinking they not supposed to have no fucking voice. No, bitch, because if I was one of them hoes, I would have cussed your ass out too. And then on top of that, I was glad when the bitch asked her, are they dating? Because the way she was acting like they were dating. Somebody had to call it out. I don't care. I seen a couple of people saying on Twitter that those bitches were out of line. Tracy was the one that was out of line because she was getting spotted with them bitches the whole time. She called them microwave bitches. She called them popcorn slut buckets. Bitch, get your life together. This ain't your motherfucking man. And then you want to get mad about how the bitches look. So I guess the only way you can be qualified to be a damn shoe salesperson is to look like Celie from The Color Purple. Bitch, have a motherfucking seat. I've been to Foot Locker so many times and seen a bunch of pretty bitches up in the damn store. Are you fucking kidding me? You think because you look like a video hoe or a video vixen that you're not allowed? These bitches gotta eat too. And then you want to get upset when they call you out your name, and then you want to get up out your seat and try to fight somebody. Girl, you ain't going to fight nobody. You are too turned up for the television. You are such a motherfucking opportunist, and you need to have a seat because you too motherfucking turned up, Baby Bob. Like, for real. You are not being professional at all. You so worried about how these bitches are going to influence your baby daddy and how your baby daddy is going to fuck one of them that you can't even keep it professional. You could have waited till after the bitches left to have that fucking conversation with him. But you had to be a dumb, raggedy bitch and do the most. Have a seat. So Savannah J buys Shay Mack a TV, and let me tell y'all bitches something, because I seen a couple of y'all on Twitter going in about how he bought her a TV after she got robbed. Y'all should not be going in about him buying her a damn TV, because some of y'all hoes can't even get y'all mad about y'all no Johnson's baby lotion, let alone a stick of damn winter fresh gum, let alone some damn deodorant or some sea breeze or anything like, or some damn tissue, for God's sake. Y'all can get y'all mad about y'all shit. And the fact that Stevie J was nice enough to buy her a damn TV after she got not raped but robbed, I thought that was a nice ass gesture. And then she apologized for how she went and did the most at at the club when she met up with Stevie J and Jocelyn or whatever, because that bitch did do the most. I swear to God, that bitch did the most. It ain't make no sense how that bitch did the most. So, you know, they were talking about it, and, you know, she basically was letting him know that, you know, she just wanted to let him know how she felt about working with him and how things have not been going right in her life and how she wants to do this for herself. I'm still not a big fan of the middle mouth bitch, but I just think that, you know, she's trying. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, whatever. I'm not going to buy her music off iTunes and nothing like that. But, you know, go ahead, chick. Mimi goes out with Nico and Arian, and they decide to get a tattoo covered up that she got when she was in a relationship with Stevie J. And she basically said that this whole tattoo covered up thing is not about Stevie nor Nico. It's about her and her daughter. And I commend Mimi for that. It's about time that it's about your daughter and not about Stevie J or another man, because that's what it's been about for the last few years. But I'm sure my tone is going to change as I get into the last part of this video, right? Yeah. But I thought that was a nice thing. She seemed pretty much happy and, you know, happy than she ever been in a long time. So I give her that much. Scrappy talks to his preacher's dad about Erica and Mama Dracula. And that kind of confused me because I'm like, shit, so Scrappy Daddy is a preacher. How the hell did he end up with somebody like Mama Dracula? Was he the same way as Mama Dracula was in his past, and after being with that dumb ass hood rat bitch, he decided to find the Lord? Because if that's the case, I really don't blame him. But he was giving Scrappy the real. He was basically letting Scrappy know that your mama is the reason why you can't maintain a relationship, and that is the truth. He cannot maintain a relationship because his mama is a jackass bitch, and that's just what it is. Like, you can't let your mama dictate what the fuck you got going on, because you ain't gonna never have no bitch, and you ain't gonna never be happy because your mama always turning the fuck up all the time when she needs to stop. So his daddy basically kept it 100, and he basically let him know that, you know, he shouldn't have been texting no other women when he talking about marrying somebody else. Whether the trust is there or not, you giving her more reason not to trust your ass because you sitting up here texting other women. And to be honest, y'all, I like Scrappy. As much as I say he a pussy and fuck him, I like Scrappy. Scrappy is one of my favorite people on the show, and I really want to see him do the right thing, not just by Erica, but by his life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep these hood rat hoes out of your relationship. Keep your mama out of your relationship and make decisions for yourself and just show that you are a man and not a grown ass boy. You know what I'm saying? So do that, Scrappy. That's all I want you to do. And your daddy is keeping it 100 with your ass. Bottom line. Jocelyn meets up with Stevie J, and she wants to go in and talk about how she is a bum bitch from the streets, and how that's all Stevie J want to do is take bitches from the street and make them into something else. Bitch, weren't you that same bitch last year? So how the hell you gonna come for Shay Mack for being a bum, come bucket bitch off the damn street? This motherfucker just met you last year and got you off the damn block, got you out the strip club, and made you into a damn reality star. If it wasn't for him taking you off the street, where would you be at? Still on a motherfucking pole, bitch. Like, who are you? You ain't got no right to look down on no motherfucking body. Granted, Shay Mack is a metal mouth bitch. Granted, she ugly as fuck. And granted, she just look a mess. But I'm sure you was looking a hot ass mess when you got out that motherfucking strip club. So how the fuck you gonna come down on another bitch for trying to come up? Bitch, you came up by fucking and sucking somebody else's man, bitch, and you wanna come down on somebody else and say, oh, Stevie always want to get these bitches off the block. Bitch, when you met Stevie, what did you have? Nothing. You had zero. You had zip. So how you gonna come for another bitch who is in the same predicament you was in just last year? I would think that because that bitch is in the same boat you was in last year, that you would probably take her under your motherfucking wing and do a song with her about y'all struggles and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yet you want to be an uppity bitch because you want some more shit now, and she right where you was last year. Have a seat, Jocelyn. See, every time I go 2 steps up with Jocelyn, I go 2 steps back with a motherfucking ass, because she does the most. Then want to ask Stevie not to cheat on her no more, and not to do this. Bitch, if he cheated with you, he gonna cheat on your dumb ass. And Jocelyn, you're dumb as fuck, because you claim that you don't care too much about Stevie like me and you do. When you do, sit the fuck down. So Baby Bob talks to her sister about the incident with Drew, and her sister basically let her the fuck know that she doing the most. She chasing after a man who don't really want to be with her, and she making a big mistake by, you know, being in his life like that and going into business with him. And that's what we all been saying. That's what Ashley Miller been saying. That's what Bounty Blue been saying. That's what we all been saying about this dumb hoe. Stop going into business with your baby daddy, because you can't tell your baby daddy what to do, bitch. You really can't. So your sister was basically giving you the real. You know what I'm saying? She was giving your ass the real. You needed to hear that shit. And I ain't gonna say about that scene. All I gotta say is her sister told her what it was. So we get into the scene that we all been talking about for the last hour, and that's Nicole's video shoot. And You know what I'm saying? He's, Mimi is the, is the star of the video. And, K. Michelle and Arian arrives and, you know, they started playing the song, and K. Michelle started listening to the song. She was like, is that Johnny or whatever? And it's pretty clear that people know who the hell Josephine Johnny is. So clearly, K. Michelle and Arian says, why is he rapping about you girls? He like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, Arian and K. Michelle know a bunch of gay guys, and they know that Josephine Johnny is a queen on the cover. So that's basically what they were telling Mimi. So Mimi was saying, well, he's not gay. I mean, I've been around him a couple of times. He's around bad bitches. Mimi, girl, if you know anything about gay guys love to be around bad bitches. That is the motto. Gay guys love bad bitches. So by him being around bad bitches, that don't make him straight, because gay guys love bad bitches. They worship the ground a bad bitch walk on. You know what I'm saying? If they see a bad bitch, they let the bad bitch know that she a bad bitch. That's what gay guys do. So that's another strike against Queen Johnny, because she said, he be with bad bitches all the time. So what? So does gay guys. That don't mean anything. So they basically said, Arian said, so me and K. Michelle, we got, got friends that are not gay. And, their family only gay. And all of them can agree that Johnny is gay. They both said that they could. So, Mimi was basically getting annoyed by the two of them because she felt like they was talking shit about a person they didn't know. Apparently, Josephine, Johnny, and Nico overheard the conversation. So as they was about to get into another scene, Josephine, Johnny comes up to K. Michelle and talks about the situations that they were talking about while they was in the room discussing it. And K. Michelle basically tries to brush him off and try to say, y'all can have a good video, tries to walk away from the situation. So then, as she trying to walk away, he keeps pressing the situation. And then, you know what I'm saying, it blows up and it turns into something else. So then, you know what I'm saying, that's when Nico comes in. That's when K. Michelle said, I want y'all to have a great video. I'm here to support. So then that's when Nico says, we don't want you to watch the video. And that's when she said, well, don't be mad because your co-pilot is gay. Now, honestly, I believe Josephine Johnny is gay. I ain't the only one saying it. And I ain't got nothing to do with K. Michelle. But I can just look at Josephine Johnny and I just really believe that he on the DL. Because for somebody to really go off the way that he did, if you didn't really give a fuck about, if you know you're not DL, fuck that shit. I know you want to defend yourself, but I don't know. I just think that, this whole situation was bad timing. You know what I'm saying? Like, K. Michelle and Arian had a conversation that we all might have had with one of our friends. It was at the wrong place at the wrong time, but you can't be mad for them having a conversation. It probably would have been better if they had the conversation somewhere else. That's the only thing that I might say I don't agree with, because they had it at the wrong time. However, the nigga is eavesdropping on the damn private conversation. He overhears shit, and that's what happens with motherfuckers being nosy and eavesdropping. They hear some shit that they don't need to be fucking hearing. He gets mad. He brings it up in front of everybody. Now, do I think that he had a right to defend himself? At the same time, he does. But if you know you're not gay, you shouldn't be entertaining shit. And that really makes it even more suspicious, because the motherfuckers live together. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So Arian defends K. Michelle, something that Mimi doesn't do. Mimi didn't even have to defend K. Michelle. She should have just tried to defuse the situation. But as usual, Mimi does not try to defuse the situation, just like last season when Stevie J came up to Erica and called her a bitch. She didn't do anything. She just sat the fuck there and allowed him to disrespect her friend in front of her face, and that's exactly what the fuck she did. And then Mimi goes off on Arian and K. Michelle. Arian basically checks Mimi and let her know that she needs to be she's yelling at the wrong people or whatever, because ain't nobody did shit. You know what I'm saying? She basically yelling at the wrong people. So then, you know what I'm saying, K. Michelle pulls Mimi by the arm, and she basically says, you know what I'm saying, well, you know what I'm saying, we're about to leave. They just leave or whatever. So then, Mimi continues to go the fuck off about the situation or whatever, and says that, it's always some bullshit every time she does something. Why can't it be about her? And I believe she was directing it at K. Michelle. But let me tell you something, bitch. At your housewarming party, she did not start that. Rasheeda started that. And at this situation, you, Arian, and K. Michelle was all having a damn conversation. Now, to be honest, do I think that the conversation between K, Mimi, and Arian should have been, talked about at that place, at that setting, and at that time? No. It was wrong time and it was bad timing to discuss that then. But at the same time, motherfuckers overhearing shit, listening, eavesdropping, being nosy. When you being nosy, you hear shit that you don't want to